I stood and looked down. You know I lost a lot of friends there, baby. I got no time to mess around. So if you want it, got to bleed for it, baby. Yeah, got to bleed, baby. You got to bleed, baby. Got to bleed, baby. Ain't talking about love. The love is running to the core. Ain't talking about love. Just like I told you before. Ain't talking about love. To wanna don't ever let me be. I only wanna be by your side. Please, don't ever let me be. I only wanna be by your side. Girl, you really got me now. You got me so I don't know what I'm doing, yeah. Oh yeah, you really got me now. Got me so I can see that night. You really got me. You really got me. You really got me. Oh no, no. Girl, you really got me now. You got me so I don't know what I'm doing. Girl, you really got me now. Got me so I can sleep at night. Girl, you really got me now. You got me so I don't know where I'm going. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah, you really got me now. Got me so I can sleep at night. You really got me. You really got me. You really got me. Oh, oh, oh.
Yup. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, coming to you live from parts unknown. My name is Will Neff. And I'd like to wish you a very...
Oh, yeah, wow, that's very cool.
New stream room looks sick.
Hey now. Hey now. Jozo, the new room stream setup looks sick. It does look sick. It looks
Oh, yeah,
fucking
wow, that's
sick.
very cool.
Flash TM, thank you so much. Feeling good, guys. Feeling tired. Oh my God, the Timberwolves are absolutely taking a fucking dumpster fucking to the Thunder. That's crazy. Went to the gym for a long time today. Didn't get too much sleep. Got a lot of work done. Yes, it is Golden Boy, Negihama, by the way. That was so quick. God damn. God damn. I kind of like having Golden Boy on there. Little fucking inchy hentai type beat in the background that I can turn my head to, see some titties. You know what I'm talking about? Just some titties to keep me company. How's everybody doing, though, on this Saturday? I still have Caroline's sisters here. We're going to do a little dinner game night tonight. So I'm not going to stream for you too long, but I just wanted to hop on, you know, keep you company on your Saturday. Do a few hours.
Oh, yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Thanks for having me, Will Nekla. Hope
God,
you're
this
doing
song
well.
rips so fucking hard. Oh,
Oh, yeah, wow, that's
thanks for
very
being
cool.
here.
Hole now, 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 hole
Thank you
now,
for the
hole
hype
now,
train.
hole now, hole now, hole now, hole now.
Bow. Hope the sisters are having a nice visit. Yeah, I mean, it's a really good feeling. It's a really good feeling. Oh, Mitch. Oh, Mitch. Oh, my God. Vader, thank you so much. Thank you for the hype train, guys. It's a really good feeling putting a home together and then having
Oh, yeah,
someone
wow,
stay
that's
in
very
it.
cool.
I don't know. That's new for me. You know what I mean? I've been putting this place together and having people come in and be like, hey, your house is pretty cool. I was like, all right, that's a good feeling. That's a good feeling. We got your movies, color TV.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Long
Crab,
time.
thank you.
Great time. Every
Jay
time.
Chan, thank
Neff
you. Thank you,
approved.
everybody.
Oh, yeah,
wow, a
wow,
little
that's
hype
very
train to
cool.
start things
Neffel,
off.
Neffel.
How's your weekend going, everybody? Any recommendations for things to do in Vegas for the first time? Heading out tomorrow. There's this thing that people do called gambling. You can find it if you really look. No, I mean, I always recommend learning how to play craps or baccarat. I think the games that are the most approachable are the worst games in Vegas. Slots and blackjack suck. Don't at me. They're bad games. They're like crack. You'll lose your money very fast.
Hey Will and happy Saturday. I heard a rumor that you got a fattest cock. Care to elaborate?
Where'd you hear this? Hassan been talking again? No, I think that the most approachable games in Vegas are the worst games. And Vegas relies on that. That you aren't going to take the time to learn a game that has good odds and that is fun because you're too socially afraid to ask to learn how to play something. So my recommendation is go learn craps, go learn baccarat. Beyond that, highly recommend seeing a Cirque du Soleil show. There's like 30 of them now. They're all fantastic. The Dead is performing at the bowl or the dome right now, the Sphere, which is actually fire. Go to a strip club. Go to the Spearmint Rhino. It's the best one in Vegas. It's a good experience.
Oh, yeah, wow, that's very
Don't
cool.
bring your credit card to the Spearmint Rhino. Bring $200 in cash and only spend that money, and you'll have a good time. Please play Claire Obscura before you forget
that's
it.
very cool.
True.
All these months, but still no hole.
Those are my Vegas advice. Rainbolt finds that the Bill Belichick ring camera house. Bill Belichick ring camera house. What are these words that you've put into a message? None of them without context make any sense.
Looking at this.
Yeah.
And in fact, one NFL executive whose team
yeah, wow,
discussed
that's
hiring Bill
very
Belichick
cool.
last offseason before the entire
Manny,
league
thank
turned
you.
Belichick down says their front office saw the video, didn't know what to make of this video when it got circulated online. This has been a big part of the story behind the scenes. It is a missing piece
video?
of Belichick's personal and professional trajectory, to paraphrase George. What I did before I logged
God.
I'm sorry. I don't know what the fuck they're talking about, chatter. There's no context. I don't know what they're talking about.
He doesn't hit this. Did he hit that?
Yeah! What's up now?
Hey man.
Oh man, Squeaks is
That was you.
awesome. Squeaks is so funny. The ring video, I still don't know what you're talking about. Bill Belichick ring video? What the Bill Belichick ring video?
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
17 months. Wow, holla now.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
What up?
Shirtless ring cam video?
Oh yeah, wow, that's
Skill
very
Cylinder,
cool.
thank you so
Hey
much.
no.
What is this? I've never
Oh, yeah,
listen,
wow, that's
I'm
very
pretty
cool.
tapped in on football. I have never heard of the Bill Belichick ring cam video. What the fuck is this?
Are you guys familiar with this ring cam video?
Yes.
Michael?
Vaguely, but
I'm
I would.
not.
I know that
That's
it
very
exists, but
cool.
I'm not sure that
Be
I've seen
shirtless
it.
ringing they can.
Thank you for being the control group.
I'm scared of it.
No, because it went viral,
Yeah.
truly,
Thank you,
in
John.
November 2023. But the video, for those not familiar, did look like this.
Oh my lord!
Please
Where the
narrate what you're saying.
fuck is
Well, I'm seeing Bill Belichick topless, coming out of a maybe a screen door. I'm not sure. On like
Oh,
a
yeah,
ring
wow,
camera. He's
that's
maybe
very
on the
cool.
back
2
porch.
years
Looks like,
Neff
is this a
approved
walk
will
of
be well.
shame?
What's he doing there?
All good questions.
Yeah.
Thank
Do we
you,
have
Bill.
any answers coming?
Well, what happened with this video is that there have been a flood of questions.
I mean, like, yeah, but also who cares? It's just Bill Belichick leaving a house.
Right.
But nobody has ever
Oh,
determined the truth
no.
of where this video comes from,
Until
when it was taped, if there are other videos out there
now.
until now.
Oh, damn.
Because
Shucks.
here exclusively for the first time
Oh, boy.
is the other
Oh, yeah,
video.
wow, that's
Puzzles
very
galore.
cool.
Thank you.
He has a satchel.
Yeah, it's got a little merce.
A work bag, right?
He is very shirtless.
It's going to
He
the.
has like a
It is
leather
a
satchel.
hybrid.
I'm gonna be honest. This feels weird to tap into. It looks like he's just going to his car.
Isn't it?
Okay, so he's still topless.
This is like weird tabloid shit, honestly. To be fair, like if
Oh,
you
yeah,
want to
wow,
talk
that's
about his
very
very
cool.
public relationship with a very much younger woman, I think there's at least some intrigue there. This is just a guy going to his fucking car shirtless, it looks like.
It's absolutely yum yum delish.
Great. A bag with a leather strap that he's clearly not figured out how to tighten because it's looped in a way you definitely wouldn't be choosing. And a hydro flask.
He's holding one of those steel.
Metal
Yeah.
flasks you put water in, then
Yeah.
he puts it down by the wheel well.
What are we to make of this now?
Well, I'm glad you asked.
He's
Oh,
a guy
yeah,
going to
wow,
his
that's very
fucking
cool.
car in the morning. Terribly vaxxed. Thank you so much.
Because at this point, I decided to take a trip.
You went to the
Shut
town.
up, Pablo.
You've been to
Shut
this
up,
house?
Pablo.
If you show me a ring cam video
Oh,
with you,
Pablo,
no,
what the fuck? Pablo, what the fuck?
this is crazy.
Oh, yeah, wow, that's very cool.
I comforted and
This
I
is
wasn't
crazy.
disappointed.
This is crazy.
Thank you so
I
much for the
don't
hype train,
understand
guys.
what. I don't understand what's.
Yeah, it's a beach rental property. You guys couldn't figure that's exactly what it looks like. It looks like a beach rental property in like New England.
I don't understand what podcast
Is this Truman
is.
Show? Is
What
this
is
World
this?
Truman Show?
Where are we?
What's going on? Oh my God!
It's
What's
just Nantucket. Yeah, that's what I thought.
going on?
What is this?
Okay, I need a lot of answers now.
You went to the house, and you have access to the footage from the ring
Right.
cam.
So the ring camera, the footage must go to the whoever.
Listen, obviously, I don't know who Pablo Torre is, but obviously they're a good showman.
Who's staying in
And
the.
I don't like to talk too much shit because they did a lot of work there and they put together something that's at least halfway interesting. But that one feels weird. That one feels like we're gonna like invade the shit out of this guy's privacy who just went on vacation to Nantucket and during his vacation at the beach went to his car shirtless. Like that's not strange
Oh, yeah,
behavior.
wow, that's very
Like
cool.
if
Just
Bill
got my giveaway
Belichick
bottle of Neff
went
sauce
out
this week.
fully
Looking
nude
forward
and
to
like
cracking it open
swung
and trying it
his
on a little fried
fucking
chicken tonight, maybe.
Stanley
Hungry
flask
face
into the
emoji.
front window of his car, then you could be like, okay, what's going on? But a guy at the beach it is strange. No, it's not. It's the least Yo, listen, fuck ass. I know that you live behind your computer, but when people go to the beach, they take their shirts off. It's the most normal thing in the world. My man is at a vacation property at the beach, and he's just going to his car shirtless. So normal. So normal. Listen, I have been very critical of Bill Belichick. I'm a fucking Jets fan. He's a prickly
Oh, yeah,
person.
wow,
He's a
that's very cool.
strange
Thank
person.
you again for the
I'm not
subscriber
gonna
only
fucking
Hocam.
make
It truly
national
gets me through my
news
day. Neff will
out
have a
of an
great
old
weekend,
man
everybody.
going to his car shirtless. That's like it's crazy. What a weird thing to make a guy feel insecure about. It's so strange. Why are you sharing me this clip?
Do I
Is
get
this
old lady
Coomer
hands?
stuff?
I feel like I'm doing good so far. Like my hands. Do I get old lady?
Okay, you
hands?
had me in the first half. I'm not gonna lie. You had me in the first half. I'm not gonna lie. That was pretty funny.
Fist bump. Love you, man.
Hey, what's up, Higgs? Hope all is going well, man. Saw your message. By the way, thanks for the hype train. Also, if I called you a fuck ass, no, it's from,
Thank you.
It's from a place of love, right? What is this clip?
あらま、今日天気がいいわね。何？変態人間。何をするの？私が思ってるのと違うよね。私を乗るつもり？ What the fuck? 私は、ただのヤメメなんだよ。バカ、変態、バカ野郎。
All right, who voiced that clip? Okay, who voiced that clip? Who did that voice? Because I need them to do all the alerts for my channel. Oh my God, Will, that is so brilliant. That is so brilliant. Oh my God, I just had a brain blast. I need all hentai alert voices.
I'm a stud. I'm ballsy. I don't take no shit from anyone.
Hey Will. So glad I got to catch today's stream.
Yeah.
Cause it's my birthday.
Oh, happy birthday. Okay. Weird time to come in. Feel bad about that now. You know, I'm sorry you had to listen to that. Happy birthday. Hope it's an age over 18. Or else I'm going to feel really, really horrible about what just transpired here.
Oh, that's very cool.
Watching Will on my TV. Oh, let's go. Fire. I hope you step in a puddle and your socks get moist. The worst.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
I love this song.
Champagne Cyclist, thank you so much.
I'm
Oh,
stuck.
thank
I'm
you for
ballsy.
keeping the hype
I
train
don't
alive,
take no
guys. I
shit from
appreciate you.
anyone.
It's okay, I'm used to it anyway. 19 BTW.
Okay, we're good. Sorry
Oh
for
yeah,
the hentai
wow,
noises.
that's very cool.
I
Isaac,
just
Isaac,
live
thank
puzzles
you.
is here to lament.
Jorking your peener
Oh, yeah,
actually
wow,
increases
that's
your
very cool.
lifespan by
Yay,
1
5
day
months.
for jorking it. If you fill your butthole with honey, it's possible that bumblebees might buzz up and make a bee nest right in your sticky sweet anus hole, and then sting your cheeks and balls and peenie. Or maybe even a big mean hunky bear come suck the honey out your hole. The world record for largest dairy cow is currently held by your mom and her big juicy blue ribbon winning milk.
Okay. All right. That's brain rot. Shot block, thank you so much. Shot block, thank you. Thank you. Guys, all right. Now that kind of the regular crowd is here, some things we got to talk about. Some housekeeping. First of all, does anybody know where I can get a jumping spider enclosure? Something about where I am in the world right now, living, there's jumping spiders everywhere.
Just
and I want
got
to catch
my
one and
merch.
raise it.
It's so comfy, cozy, Neff.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. I think the
Oh yeah,
some of the
wow,
more
that's very
advanced
cool.
pieces
Still
are the
prime to that.
further thank you. Further shipping people are just getting their merch, so I'm happy we're completing all those orders. If you don't get your merch in the next 30 days, we're going to like comb through and make sure that everybody is, you know. A terrarium, but that one's not finished. Okay, so some housekeeping. I think they've announced it. I know I saw Myth talking about it today, so I suppose it's out there in the ether. But Creator Clash is delayed. Creator Clash is delayed to a date far in the future. For me, this is a huge bummer, not only because I was bringing out a bunch of my family, but I was losing weight at a lightning clip. I was losing weight at a fucking lightning clip. And I got down as low as 178 pounds, which was like pretty intense weight loss. And I fasted at EDC, like hard fasted, like 3 full days of basically not eating with like 1 meal a day. So I went to KBBQ last night with the Fear N gang, and I weighed myself today, and I was back to 185. Your boy went absolutely ding dongs at a fucking KBBQ. It was gluttonous. It was disgusting. It was a real problem. How? I had the will and the way. But yeah, I spoke to my coaches and essentially, at the very least, we're going to suspend my training. Where Myth and I were physically, you just can't maintain it. You can't maintain the training we were doing. You can't maintain the amount of sparring we were doing. You can't maintain the weight. So I'm going to try and stay like very fit and keep up my gym shit, but I will be taking a break from boxing at least just because I don't think my body could stay that level. What happened to the fight? It got delayed. I think they've announced it. I saw Myth talking about it today. Maybe I've jumped the shark. Maybe everybody will be reacting to my clip and talk about how horrible I am. But I thought it was out there in the world. No CTE. I got to be honest with you guys. With peace and love. I've noticed, I think there is a divide. There's certainly people that say CTE for comedic purposes, which, you know, nothing's funnier to me than the thought of my own brain decaying doing a charity event, right? That's a fun thing to laugh at. But there are also people in the chat that I think you honestly think that like CTE happens the first time you bump your head. And to you, I would say, have you ever seen a toddler? They're basically full on slamming their brains into the ground every day. Like, I don't recommend it, but I would tell you, if you live with a constant and effervescent fear of CTE every time you bump your noodle, you're okay. Like, you're not an offensive lineman in the NFL. You know what I mean? I wouldn't recommend just clobbering yourself in the head, but no, I don't have CTE. I probably at a less than zero risk of CTE from the amount I've boxed. And you also don't have to worry about it. But Hassan brained? I mean, if I'm at a low risk for CTE, Hassan's at a flat zero. I don't think he's ever been touched. I don't think he's been... That boy don't like physical contact. He's a sweetheart. Creator class listed you at 5'9". Where? What? Okay, that's a personal vendetta. That's actually a personal vendetta. Exposed caught? No, not exposed caught, not leaked, because Twitch did this same thing. There's a clip out there. No, there's a clip out there. This is a personal vendetta. There's a clip out there where Twitch comes up and they go, "What is your height?" And I go, "Oh, I'll tell you my height. It's 5'10". And they go, 5'10". And I go, "Well, I'm actually 5'11". But if it comes in short, then you guys are all going to say blah, 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 blah. And then they measure me and I go, "What's the height?" And they go 5'11". Did Hassan just get banned? No? Where's his channel? No, he's offline? I can't find his channel.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Thanks for the content, brother man.
Did just get banned. Holy shit.
I've been going years telling people I'm feet tall or 6'1" with shoes on. Doctor measured me at a physical and told me I'm 5'11 and 3/4, and I told him to fuck himself.
I mean, based. Someone find this clip of me where they measure me on camera and I'm 5'11", or else I'm gonna crash out. I mean, listen, if you want to say I'm 5'10", that's one thing. That's a mistake. Saying I'm 5'9" is crazy. Robbing a sub 6 foot man of 2 inches is wild. That's fucked
I don't take
up.
No shit from anyone.
Hello, Mr. Neff. Permission to hit the bong so hard I start speaking Esperanto?
No. Wait,
Oh, yeah,
it's
wow,
Saturday.
that's for cool.
Yes.
Thanks, Will.
Yes, that's okay. But here's the thing. You're allowed to hit the bong, but you have to work out during my stream. We got to start making concessions. I'm worried about y'all brains. Real shit. We're letting thinking machines do our thinking for us. You got to do a work. Dude, listen, I'm going to be honest. I've gotten way too comfortable taking an edible and then going to the gym. That shit is good, bro. I'm not even a big smoker or... But I like taking like a quarter of an edible and then going to the gym. That shit hits pretty good. Weed makes me anxious. Fair. You just got to stay on top of that shit. Sometimes what I do when I take an edible, this is really weird. I pretend to be a person that's cooler than me.
Wow, that's for cool.
That I think could like stay on top of an edible. And like whatever that looks like. Because I'll be honest, I know where my anxiety starts. when I'm high. I don't know if a lot of you guys know this. Ooh, I'm legit worried about your brain. You think you're 5'11", bizarro world shit? Okay, dude. Brother, 2 years, 30-month subscriber.
I don't take no
Not
shit
only calling me 5'11", but accusing me
and now
of
I'm doing planks. Why did you do this to me, Mr. Neff? I just wanted to speak Esperanto.
Okay, so let me tell you something about me. This is probably the most neurodivergent part of me. I have a really hard time with eye contact. Okay, get the fucking helmet!
Oh yeah, wow, that's for cool.
$1. I don't even know why I fucking stream. Unbelievable. Here's what I was going to say. I have a really hard time with eye contact. I don't know if you guys know this. I don't know what it is about me. I can talk to people, but maintaining eye contact, I get this thing where I'm like, my eyes start to hurt. And then I feel uncomfortable. And then I start doing this shit. I don't know if you've ever noticed me on the podcast or anything, but I'll be like doing this, like scrubbing my eyes. So when I'm high, that's like the first thing that I'll like really start tweaking on. When like someone talks to me and I'm like, what am I doing with my face to make eye contact? So I try to imagine that I'm someone who like is really good with eye contact when I'm high, or someone who would be like really on top of an edible. And I just pretend to be that person. Like I'll just pretend to be Michael B. Jordan. Like how would that man make eye contact? You know what I mean? I don't know if that makes any sense to you. Fuck you guys. It makes sense to me. I bought a bike at a yard sale today, and that shit was hitting, bro. I bought a beach cruiser for like $40, and I was just riding around. Shit was fantastic. It's fantastico. Here's a workout I do every time I catch a stream.
Wow, that's for cool.
Down 30 pounds now on my workout
You do this
journey.
every time you watch
Hitting
my
some
streams?
food spots in Princeton tomorrow as a reward.
That? What is that? Is this you?
This is the trailer hitch ceiling fan. Oh.
No. Oh! Oh my God, the noise. Oh my God, the noise. Chat, you're gonna make me neurodivergent. You're gonna make
This
me
is trailer
neurodivergent.
hitch leg day.
Wow, that's for
Oh!
This is the trailer hitch and bed frame chandelier.
No. Oh my God, he threw that shit so far. Please, no.
This is the scariest go-round of them all.
No! Dude, I'm gonna be honest. Chat. You send me this type of shit, I want to go to like some establishment of higher learning, and I want them to study my brain, because I think that there's a possibility that you guys might have invented or created the catalyst for autism. I think that you are giving me autism. Like every night I feel like I creep closer. Like when I came to this platform, I was remarkably well socially adjusted. And now I just watched a man get hit in the shins so hard that I hear a bass line. Like I felt the bass in my stomach. He's getting hit so hard. And I'm getting anxiety. Get those fucking feet off the screen.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
He's not helping.
Do you accept this free autism?
He's not helping. He's like, Haas is like Jiminy Cricket if Jiminy Cricket smoked crack. And his entire purpose was to turn Pinocchio into a whore. Like if Jiminy Cricket's entire purpose in the story was to turn Pinocchio out, that is where he's not helping. He's not just, you want to fuck a wooden boy? Like, what are you doing, man? You come for me in my, I will ask you. I'll be like, hey, Haas, how about one of those lead-ins? It'll be like 10 minutes, and then I'll be like, yeah, when I get to it. And then if I'm saying anything that's remotely sensitive, there will be like a me sucking my own cock flying across the screen. It'll be like me on the phone with my mother. I'll be like, hey, Mom. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Getting gaslit. I can show you the world. You know what's interesting though? I feel like the more neurodivergent.
We're talking about the self-suck king.
He waited.
William.
He waited. He waited. He waited.
Yeah, wow,
He
that's very
waited.
cool.
He
Tifa
waited.
too distracting. What did you say?
He waited. He waited. Do you understand how diabolical that is? That he saw me do a pause because I was there's me sucking my own cock. Like, here comes the fucking master flex. He waited for me to tune back in, and he was just waiting on the button. Emotional terrorism. Listen, here's what I will say. If we didn't have the best stream on this platform for laughing, I would shoot this guy into the sun. But despite the cost of my mental health, he really is good. He's very good. He's very funny. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, wow.
I can't fire him. He's
Turn
too
the
good at
corn
his
light
job.
on.
Okay, guys, what are we just sending brain rot? Are we just launching? But when you nut, but the glider keeps sucking? No, not the Green Goblin. Peter. Dude, Marsh perfected this character that is one of my favorite characters. And I don't even know if I'll be able to describe
get the glider off me.
I don't even know if I'll be able to describe it, but he has a character that we describe as incel Green Goblin. And that shit is hilarious.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very
that
cool.
shit is
In somewhat of a scientist
hilarious.
myself.
It is so, like, example, one of our friends who is a girl will come into a room and say
Green
hi to
Goblin them
everybody,
nuts.
and then he'll just look at me and be like, everyone else got a hug. How come I didn't get a hug? Where's my hug, Peter? And that shit cracks me up, bro. Oh my God, this shit made me just randomly. We'll be in a fucking Uber, and I'll just hear Osborne call to me from the back seat. She says she likes nice guys, but I doubt it. This shit is so toxic, man. Fucking so funny. I love a good character. Okay, there's actually some okay. What the fuck is look at my eyes. Look at my eyes. Look at how dead. Look at how dead my eyes are. Just sapped of any enthusiasm for streaming whatsoever. Dude, I look like Forrest Whitaker. I'm rolling my eyes so hard. That is crazy. You literally sapped the life.
I'm ballsy. I don't take no shit from anyone.
Will, on the first day of your stream I took a picture and I sent it to 5 professors. 3 didn't respond but 1 did, and they confirmed what you've said all along. It is actually a tree.
No. Who uploaded it? Okay, I did not add that fucking emote. Which one of you goddamn turncoats? It was one of 3 of you. 3 of you have permission. Which one of you did this? And why was it so fast?
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Special Will.
Oh, nice. Nice. Very good.
Oh yeah, wow,
Very
that's very
good.
cool.
55 months Neff approve.
Okay, but I was telling you guys that Marsh and I have some characters that I've like never really busted out in the real world. Like they're just characters we do for each other to make each other laugh.
That's very
He
cool.
has Incel Green Goblin. And I have this one. I don't know if I've ever talked about this. I have this character and they're wildly racist. No, they are not. I have this character that I call Eldritch God Christopher Walken. And basically, the premise behind it is that Christopher Walken isn't a man or an actor, but rather a deathless god. And the reason he speaks so peculiarly is because he has walked the earth, walkened the earth since the dawn of time. And now he's chosen Will Neff as his next vessel.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
And so like randomly when we are, a Juna deep fucked up at a concert, I'll come up to Marsh and I'll just be like, I took your friend's mind. And he screamed like a pig, but I took it anyway. And no one knows who or what I am. But I can tell you, your world, it ends badly, horribly. And then someone will come up and I'll be like, hey, how you doing? I'm Will Neff. Nice to meet you. And then, they'll walk away. Thanks. Good to take a picture with you. And I'll be like, he doesn't know. He'll never know. They'll never know. Only you will know. Because your suffering tastes so fucking delicious, Mauricio Miranda. Watching you suffer is the caviar of sadness. I'm going to torture your friend. Do you know what a sounding rod is? I'm going to make Will Neff put a rod down his penis. And I'm going to leave just a little bit of his mind so he can feel it. Whoa! That made you angry, didn't it? And I'll do this when we are fried. I will do this when we are fried, and I'll do it for so long and so violently that I'm pretty sure Marsh starts to question reality a little bit. Don't you ever wonder why this guy became successful after years of failing? Well, it's because I took his mind from him. He was useless. But now Walken is all, and I will use his skin as a glove until I find it unsuitable. So fun. I love that character. That's a good character. The other character I do.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
I've told
Footage
you
of Christopher
about
Walken
this
flying
one.
confirmed.
I've told you about this one. The other character I do when we're really fucked up for Noah and Marsh is guy who is whistleblower on Willy Wonka. And I'll
oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
I'll army crawl into a room and I'll grab one of them by the shirt and I'll be like, you gotta listen. You gotta listen to me. You gotta listen to me. Willy Wonka is not who he says he is. He's fucking the Oompa Loompas. Oh my God, he's fucking the Oompa Loompas. And they're not small people from another land. They're children. They're just children painted orange with house paint. How did we not fucking see it? How did we not fucking see it? You gotta call the president. You gotta call us. It's a fucking lead-based paint. And because he makes chocolate and he pays taxes, they're protecting him. Someone has to do something. And then I'll die. And I do that a few times a year, randomly. And it's very funny. Dude, we were absolutely fucking fried at EDC. We were absolutely fucking fried at EDC. And I swear to you, like a movie, I'm with Mauricio, I'm talking to him,
that's very cool.
and a guy in full Oompa Loompa cosplay walks next to us and stands there. And I'm so fried, I just do this. And we all start fucking rolling laughing. And I go up to him and I'm like, hey, man. And he's like, hey. And I was like, are you dressed like a Oompa Loompa? And he goes, yeah. And I was like, is Willy Wonka do you need to talk to someone? He was like, what? I was like, it's all right. I'm just have a good festival. Oh my God. So stupid. A psychiatrist, maybe? I mean, yes, for him. For me, no. I'm going to tell you, listen, the dumb characters that you do to make your friends laugh they're the best. That's the best shit. Don't ever lose that. Don't ever put that under a bushel basket. That's the good shit.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Yeah. Thank you so much for that, Prime. Honestly, that's usually how I define my best friends in life. Is like, I'll be honest, as a comedian, I've learned, right, to pull my punches a little bit because, my humor can be a little crass, right? Some people don't want to hear that Willy Wonka might be fucking the Oompa Loompas. That might be a bridge too far. And I always find like my best friends are the ones that I can just like really riff with and that they get my sense of, yeah, dude, like sexual harassment, Yoda, or homophobic Elmo. Dude, I don't know why certain characters just grip me. Homophobic Elmo, or what was it? It was crackhead Elmo, and then homophobic Mickey was the one. Yeah, it was crackhead Elmo and then homophobic Mickey. Dude, the line from Mickey, I've watched this clip so many times. Oh. Hello? I think Caroline just got home. Oh my God. The line to Austin where he's like, you're ruining our theme parks. You people are ruining our theme parks. I'm tired of these rainbow flags all over my beautiful castle. So fucking stupid.
Congratulations to the worst vibes, but the winning team. Blue team!
What was this?
I needed this person. I lost all my money in esports.
What is this?
Oh my!
I don't even know what event this is.
Congratulations! You guys are the champs!
Race across LA? I didn't even hear this was a thing.
$90,000.
We were gonna roll it. We were gonna roll the truck.
And it wouldn't, because it's so stable, it wouldn't have happened. All right, let me sign this check out for you.
I freaking tell you.
There you go.
We did it, actually. That's it. You said it wouldn't work. You said you were fucking on us the whole time. You were fucking on us the whole time. They said.
QD lost by 1 point. It's an ad thing. Why the fuck was I not invited?
They said lots of stuff.
What do you got?
I need $90,000. Lud, quit giving money to your friends who are fucking rich as hell, man. I'll suck your dick, Ludwig. Yo, General Motors, how about that ad? I suck Ludwig's dick and then occasionally drop ad reads. I need 90 grand. I think that would sell some cars, right? Just, oh, the new Tacoma, now an electric. You know, we would move some units, General Motors. Now give me my $90,000. I'm going to be real. I love Ludwig. He's the best. But it's real suspicious that I absolutely blew the asshole out of that dodgeball tournament and never got an invite again. Let's be real. And then that one YouTuber tried to make like a stat sheet where they're like, yeah, Will wasn't that impactful. Okay, buddy. I was Chris Kyle. I was dropping people with a fucking 50 cal rifle from the back line. I knocked someone out throwing the fucking... I was crazy. Including your own? Yeah. Chris Kyle lied. Okay. Yeah, wow, Chris Kyle's a bad guy. You guys get it. You guys get the reference, right? Do you know the name of other snipers? Do you know the name of other snipers that I can reference right now? Quickly, poll yourselves. Listen, what is your sniper acumen, okay? The fuck was I not invited?
They said lots of stuff.
What do you got?
I need $90,000. Lud, quit giving money to your friends who are fucking rich as hell, man. That's true. All those people are richer than I am. Will's making a good point. And I'll suck your dick, Ludwig. That's crazy. He's willing to suck your dick, Ludwig. Yo, General Motors, how about that ad? I suck Ludwig's dick. That was a crazy pitch, Will. You should have not said that. That's pretty good. That is pretty true. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's pretty true. Yeah, that's pretty true. Yeah. No! Haas, what brand of fucking nightmare am I looking at right now? I have never been more upset by an image. Not even Piss Christ has evoked the kind of emotional turmoil that I am seeing by my bonsai tree with that mouth saying, ready for your suck, Billy. Ready for your suck? Why is it getting closer? No! Haas, don't do this! You don't have to do this, Haas!
Worn out faces, worn out faces, bright and early for the daily.
Oh yeah, wow.
No expression, hide my head, I wanna drown my sorrow. No tomorrow, no tomorrow. And I find it kinda funny, find it kinda sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best.
If Hassan and I get banned in the same day, that's going to be so funny. Like, yo, what did Hassan get banned for? And then what did Will get banned for? Oh, Will got his dick sucked by a bonsai tree. Oh. Oh, real shit?
I've ever had. I find it hard to tell you.
Wow, man. I might be, hey, real shit, you know, like, we live in an AI age where like it's impossible to do anything for the first time. I might be the first guy who got sucked off by a bonsai tree. You know what I mean? I don't think AI is that far yet. I don't think AI could fathom what just transpired. Whoa! Caroline, I want you to come look at what Haas is doing. Come look at. No, bring it back. No. Show her. Haas, show her. No. You're so proud of it. Show her what you did. Show her. Yeah, look at that. What's that?
Wait, what is that?
I don't. It's a suck tree. I don't know. Because apparently, because I wanted a little fucking greenery in my room, everybody's gotta gaslight me.
Well, what is that?
I don't know. Ask Haas. Ask Haas.
Looks like
He makes me suck him.
Did you just voice it? No!
He makes me suck.
No!
He makes him.
maybe like that. Or
we're not doing, what is her name? Moaning Myrtle?
He makes me okay.
He makes me suck him all the time. All night. Every night.
This is the worst stream I've ever done.
I'll
In
never
5
be
years,
free.
this is a rock bottom.
And he makes me look into
I
his
could just unironically
eyes.
pull out a tire gauge and smoke crack, and it would do less cognitive damage to this chat than what is happening right now.
He makes me suck him.
No!
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Cursed.
He won't stop.
Okay, anyway.
What game did you get? You got a bunch of games?
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Cinema, I live for
I
these
love
moments, so
Nerd
Miguel
Central.
love you will never.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Yeah, it's my place.
Woman! 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 Woman!
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And you want me to order some pizza, right? Okay. Do you hit that fucking tree? You want what you said you wanted earlier, right? That specific pizza? Okay. Yeah. Sounds great. Maybe. I've never, I'm going to be honest. I love that pizza. I fuck heavy with that pizza. I've never
Oh yeah, wow,
eaten
that's
that
very
pizza
cool.
and not
I ain't
felt
gay.
sick. Okay. Oh my God, Sear's here. Sear's here. I ain't gay. I ain't gay.
I'm a stud. I'm ballsy.
Nothing about what I do is gay.
Will, why do you abuse your tree? It's a bonsai, not a blow me tree.
It's crazy. Sear, I ain't gay. I ain't gay. I ain't gay. You look so good. Thank you. I ain't gay. Nothing about what I do is gay. You know what I do? Sometimes what I do sometimes.
Oh, yeah, wow,
What I
that's
do.
very cool.
What I do
Let's
sometimes, and I get one of them racks of Bud Heavy, 30 rack of Bud Heavy, and I drink it with my buddy, right? And then we cut that in half, right? And we make one half a helmet, and then I put the other half over his ass, and then I fuck his ass. But it's like putting my dick in a case of Budweiser, and that ain't gay. Having sex with beer, that ain't gay. That ain't gay. Because his head and his butt is both covered by a logo. So for me, that's like being a loyal customer. You know what I mean? That ain't gay. You know what I'm talking about, Sear? Sear showed me that trick. You know what Sear would do that ain't gay? He'd get a pack of Marlboro Reds and he'd light one and he'd smoke half of it and he'd put the other half in my butthole. Right, Sear? That ain't gay. You hear, right? Hey, can we, I don't know if he's here or not. I think he left. But if Sear's still here, I think we need to go on a friendly harassment campaign to get him to move in with me. By just being positive all the time. Just being like, Sear, why haven't you moved in with Will yet? Because honestly, I moved in with him for a month for Camp Canute. But now it's time for Camp Cunt-Nute with me. Dude, I actually... Okay, I'm going to be honest. Sear, I heard some crazy shit last night. Christian, Austin's man situation and friend, said something about me last night that I didn't know. We were at KBBQ, and unironically, Christian said, Will is the gayest man I've ever met. He just loves pussy. And I was like, okay, all right. And he was like, if Will Neff wasn't attracted to women, he'd be the gayest man I've ever hung out with. He said I would be a circuit gay. And I was like, what is a circuit gay? Does anybody, one's in chat, if you know what a circuit gay is? Okay, for those of you who don't know, a circuit gay is like a juice head gay, like a muscle gay, who does a bunch of drugs and then goes to circuit parties where you rave and fuck the whole time. And I was like, that's so correct. Really, my love of women has destroyed me.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
At Will Neff, dude, congrats on the new stream room. It looks incredible.
Dude, I was taken aback by that statement. I was dying, dude. I was laughing. So we laughed a lot last night. We had a great time. The tree incident of 2025? Oh, God. What is it? Closer. No! Pause! Don't do this! You don't have to do this! Worn out places. Worn out. Okay, the soundtrack adds a lot. This Mad World adds a lot to that. Guys, I keep telling you, since I've moved to the new stream setup, it has been nothing but bangers. Oh, dude, talk about another generational moment where I thought Sear came out to me. Dude, I had the perfect amount of drinks. I was probably like 5 or 6 beers deep at this point. 5 or 6 beers deep. And I literally, in this clip, think that my best friend has just come out to me randomly. And you can see this moment where I'm like trying to give empathy and like just be like, oh, okay, we're doing this. And then realize that it's not what he's talking about. Here, if you've never seen the clip, take a look.
Hey, Will, I found out I'm bisexual because of you. No, somebody in chat said that. No, somebody in chat said that. I thought that was something worth
Look at the range. Look at the range of emotions that this poor young man goes through. Watch this.
Of you.
Hold on.
I'm bisexual because of you.
He says it. It lands. It registers in my brain. Look at my eyebrows. Oh? I turn to him. Are you serious? And then I'm like, oh, he's reading chat. Bro, I was ready to be a supportive friend. Look at me. Look at this cis het white man without any of the cognitive tools required to possess the empathy that he needs to muster at this moment. Look at him. He's trying his best. He's trying his best. 6 beers deep. I think my friend just came out to me. I'm like, in an absolute fucking blender, bro. I was in an absolute blender. That was after we watched Edge Weapons, the documentary about cops getting stabbed.
I'm a stud. I'm ballsy. I don't take no shit from anyone.
You are the against straight guy. You are giving father to all us gay frogs in chat.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I do my best.
I'm ballsy. I don't take no shit from anyone.
Yes.
So you have your sex doll and suck tree in the same corner.
I just wanted a bonsai, man. We can't call it the suck tree. We can't call it the suck tree, man. I just wanted a tree. Bro, okay, we really need to take a good hard look at ourselves. Where I can't even have a tree without it being called the suck tree. Okay, someone says I have to rate Extra Emily's shotgunning technique. Let's see.
Okay, ready? Cheers!
Let's go!
Oh, horrible. Bad,
wow,
terrible,
that's very cool.
Awful.
Some people having blades in their hat was a gem from Edge
Disappointing.
Weapons.
She's
I really
losing.
hope you watch a video like that again soon. Also suck tree now.
No. Losing points by the second. No, God, she cracked it without it. Oh, now she poured it the wrong way. Oh, God. Extra Emily, it's clear that you need my help. And that's why I propose, now that my boxing is delayed and I can drink again. Oh, by the way, I had my first drink
Everyone
in
is saying
forever.
you sound like an owl.
You want me to say who? You think I'm just gonna dance for you, Bastian? You think I'm not absolutely fucking tapped into your minds? You want me to say, who says I sound like an owl? I know what you're fucking... Okay. You're turning my tree into a goddamn suck hussy? Okay. Here's what I was saying. Extra Emily, it's clear you need my help. I think Extra Emily and I should do a stream next time she's in town because I miss her. The stream doesn't end until she hits a sub 5 second shotgun. And I would have to, dude, that would be incredible. I mean, now that they did Streamer U, I can do Will Neff's Frat Academy. Will Neff's Frat Academy would go crazy. You have to wear 3 collared shirts, all of them popped. All of them popped.
Oh, yeah, wow. That's
Brother
so cool.
Extra, come in here.
Okay. It's tough.
Fan favorite, 4 favorites with Jeff Prost. Is this his 4 favorite movies from the Proster? Hold on, this is an off-speed pitch. I'm with it.
Choice with only 4. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood by Tarantino.
Crazy pick.
Boogie Nights by Paul Thomas
Fantastic pick. Okay, you're 50-50.
Anderson, and Almost Famous.
A fantastic pick.
By Cameron Crowe, because all 3 of those filmmakers take you in these giant, sprawling worlds, whether it's music or the porn industry or Hollywood, but then inside there are these tiny personal stories. And I love that kind of storytelling where you feel like you're immersed inside a world, but it's super specific. And then my 4th one, it wouldn't be a list if you did not have Do the Right Thing on it.
Okay. Actually, a fire list. A fire list.
One of the all-time great movies.
My man loves a genre of film too that I would describe as non-fiction fiction, where it's fiction, but it's like just close enough to real life that like you're not taken out of it. I bet he's not a big sci-fi or fantasy guy, but these are good movies.
Should be noted, wasn't even nominated for an Academy Award. Driving Miss Daisy, no disrespect, wins. I mean, the contrast of where our culture was.
Okay, he's a fucking film guy. And by the way, whoever's doing his plastic surgery, same person that's doing Kris Jenner. Have you guys seen Kris Jenner? She looks fantastic.
At that point, as evidenced by those 2 movies, and one that got recognized and one that didn't, one that people aren't talking as much about now, one that's taught in colleges all around the world. That's my list of my 4 favorite films.
I'm not gonna lie, Jeff snapped on that. He absolutely snapped on that. That's one of the best top 4s I've seen.
They had been
Indy 500 used to go nuts. Baby America Me Up. 2 minutes? You got my attention. I'm paying attention.
Lined up across the street for up to 2 days, waiting for the one gate to open, waiting to see who.
Plastic surgery is the worst thing. I'm gonna be honest. I would go probably AIDS for worst thing, but I understand how people can have a very negative take for plastic surgery. I think ultimately this. I understand why people have a gripe with plastic surgery, but this is what I'm going to tell you. I think that the mentality that plastic surgery can breed is one of unreasonable self-criticism. I think one of the most important things in life is to love yourself. However, none of us are fucking monks, not in this chat, and we're not going to ever get to a point where we totally, completely fucking love ourselves. So if you can healthily supplement your life with gender affirming care, looks affirming care, age affirming care, it's not the worst thing. But I think you have to love yourself before you enter into putting yourself under the knife to tuck and nip and all that kind of stuff. But no one's perfect. Penis affirming care, if that's, yeah. So like I don't have the personal gripe with plastic surgery. Especially like when it is added to a very healthy and sustainable lifestyle. If you're already taking care of yourself, what is age? Like, let's say you have like bags under your neck, and they are really, really distracting for you, and they make you feel like really horrible. Like that kind of tucking of like, oh, I just want to look like myself. You know what I mean? I'm not like changing my appearance a bunch, but I'm just rolling back the clock a little bit. I don't think plastic surgery is in a good enough place yet. I think the problem is, like most things, plastic surgery isn't all done by one person. It really depends on who you get your plastic surgery done by. If you are gonna
Oh yeah, wow, that's for
fly
cooler.
somewhere and get a okay. I think my tree got some gender affirming care. I mean, those are some big ass titties.
Would win what they call the pole position of the North 40 parking lot.
What the fuck? Fans race for pole position? This is crazy.
It's the race fan tradition that's had police and speedway officials scurrying out of the way for at least a dozen years. But this was the first year a racer overturned at the gate. No one was seriously injured here or in the later chain reaction crash at the finish.
It's the head of the field, and then when the track opens at 6 o'clock, come race day morning, it's the first one down through the tunnel, and the first one into turn 3, the first one into turn 4. They try for turn 1 on the inside. Who knows? All we know is that it's chaos every year.
I lived over there for 18 years, and I wonder every year if they're only going to this gate down here.
They end up in lines much like the 33-car lineup for the race, waiting for the track gates to open on Sunday. But only one is in position to get in first.
I got a bad clutch, and it burns so much oil, I tell them to fill the oil and check the gas when I go in, you know, but $100 now. I want you to know I paid $100 for this baby here.
And now you're sitting on the pole.
And I'm sitting on the pole.
This is a 59 Ford. It's been here in Indianapolis 7 years in a row, and it was...
That entry that overturned, by the way, will also make it to the race. It takes more than a bad crash to stop these guys, too. Cy Jenkins, Channel 6 News.
Man, you know what I was thinking about? I want to propose something. I would love for there to be a national holiday where emergency services are exempt. They're exempt. Emergency services are exempt. Turn off the fucking internet for a day. Everybody has the internet fucking turned off. And just like St. Patrick's Day, if you're not wearing green, someone comes up and pinches you. If someone sees you on your phone, they come up and they immediately chastise you. And they're like, put your fucking phone away. Just one day. Just a totally unplugged day. Did you see Spain a couple weeks ago? Total power outage. Well, I'm not talking about rolling us back to the dark ages. I'm just talking about not being able to jerk off to Pornhub for 24 hours. You know what I mean?
I don't take no shit from anyone.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey Will, is your tree single? What does it think of ducks? Can we send it gifts to your box? Does it have an Instagram? Asking for a friend. Me.
No, we're not fucking the tree. We're not fucking the tree. You are just describing Nickelodeon Day of Play, but Nickelodeon is for children. I'm talking about everybody. Up and down, around the world. We all just fucking unplug. Everybody outside. That'd
I'm
be
a
so
stud.
sick.
I'm ballsy. I don't take no shit from anyone.
Hey pal, when I
Seems lame.
graduated high
That'd be
school
so
I had
sick.
just come out to my parents and was in a real bad spot. Came in here and you gave me some sage life advice. 5 years on and I just got into my top med school. Anyway, have you cranked Hog in the stream room yet?
I was like getting all emotional. What a nice message. What a reaffirming message. I'm so glad I do this. It's messages like this that remind me why I stream. Have you cranked Hog in the new stream room yet? That shocked me. As a follow-up to, you helped me reconcile my relationship with my parents. I mean, that was some Sixth Sense shit right there. That was a wild follow-up. Live action movie starring Henry Cavill has officially wrapped filming. Voltron. Oh man, I love me some Voltron. Well, we're all waiting. Yeah, you know what? I have jerked off in here. You wanna know why? Because I'm a man, and this is my computer setup. I was thinking about doing semen retention for my boxing match, but I don't know. Locking my dog in the bathroom?
You gon' smell this. That's not an escape route. We already been through this. You can't get out. Get out of there. And come smell this stank. Daddy ain't got no tissue. I'ma have to use your paws.
Jesus Christ! Who said this?
You gon' have to wipe me. Wipe me good. What it smell like, man, though? Ah, yeah. The good stuff. A good old stool. A pit stool. Why you trying to say I stink? Down me. Where the Febreze at?
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Thank you for the bits. Oh my god. That was unusual. This is your casting call. One lucky fan will be selected for a role in Sunrise on the Reaping. You audition, show us your best. Act out a scene, perform a song. The Hunger Games? Well, real shit. I've never even watched a Hunger Games film, so I don't. That ain't for me.
Oh yeah, wow,
I don't know,
that's very cool.
Thank you. That makes it funnier. Just make up what I think Hunger Games is about.
No. Thank you. Yes, girl. Cheers.
Yo, that is a deep shot right there. That's a big shot. What the fuck did she drink? What'd she drink? Malort?
Are you sure that's not Julio? That's not Don Julio. I think he gave us reposado. That's horrible. I think he gave us.
Bro, oh my God. I take it back. I don't think Emily would survive Will Neff's frat nation. A bunch of streamers drinking, surely nothing insane will happen. I don't know. I feel like the vibes have been pretty good at Streamer University.
Person who is I just want to reiterate to the folks at home, the reason why we're doing this is because Cutie Cinderella had a traumatic experience where she was
the greatest moment of our podcast ever.
unable to give.
Like he was about to pick up his dog shit.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Look,
This is healing my inner child.
This is the funniest thing you've ever done, Austin.
okay, so
This is the funniest thing.
I'll be honest.
Oh my God, my abs are cramping.
No. Okay, I got you those.
Wrong side. Ugly. Okay.
And panties.
Dude, this is when I am at my absolute, like, most cheesing. When I can't fucking draw air or even laugh.
No, my abs are cramping. I'm gonna piss my pants.
Ew. It's so ugly.
I think it's
What
beautiful.
is that?
It's a
Oh my God.
It's a wire.
The greatest. The greatest.
In 8th grade, the cool girl at school had a bra.
There's
and
a
underwear
really
part-
great edit of this event. There's an 8-minute edit. Oh my God. Yo, Shy, if you're watching, steal this edit. If you're watching, steal this edit. And throw an intro on it and stuff. Oh God, this YouTube channel is goated. All right, I'll subscribe. Oh, they got all good edits. All right, boss. Oh my God.
I must admit,
Oh my God, I forgot the Weenie 500's happening.
Maddie closing with the slaw dog. Can she top off the Weenie 500 with a late pass on the chai dog? Less than a quarter mile to go at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway for the inaugural Weenie 500.
These hot dogs are hot rodding it down the front straight, T-Bell. They're coming at us now.
Wow.
Maxed out at a whopping 60 miles an hour.
Wow.
Townsend.
They're closing. Second place is closing with the run. Can the fans cheer them across the line? It's going to be close.
They're making the move. Slaw Dog making the move up the inside on the run to the yard of bricks and over the line.
Whoa!
It looks like it's going to be the Slaw Dog by a nose. Slaw Dog win. Mustard Matty closing with.
God, I want one of those
I'm
cars.
A stud.
Yes.
I'm ballsy. I don't take no shit from anyone.
Will, if you'll allow me a moment to talk to Suck Tree, I'm all out of love. I'm so lost without you. You were right believing for so long. I'm all out of love. What am I without you? I can't be too late to say that I was so wrong. Thank you, Will.
Thank you. Don't get excited about this. You said everything in Indiana was trash.
Speaking of Indy 500, has
Listen.
anyone ever told you you look
Nobody
like you could
hates
be
the
Pato
live act-
O'Ward's older brother?
Pato Ward? About the Indiana comments. Hurt people hurt people. Okay. Hurt people hurt people. And I was hurt. Okay, I can see it. Actually, I look like this guy. I get told I look like people all the time, and usually it's just a generic white guy. But this one guy, yeah. Pascal whooped y'all yesterday. Yeah, he really did. Pascal Siakam went crazy, bro. I keep getting sent this. So sick. She can kick me. Yeah. Yeah. Disney needs a new PR coach?
Action Lilo and Stitch quite as much as the people who made the live action Lilo and Stitch. That's the only explanation I can think of for this absolute train wreck of a press run this movie has had. Every interview I see about this movie has been more damaging to the movie's reputation than the previous. Hey guys, you know you can lie during an interview, right? Like, you're not talking to the police. You can give a bullshit answer. Where were you and what were you doing August 14th, 2024? I was adapting Lilo and Stitch. I swear. I told them we shouldn't do it, but they made me.
People message me, why is Bleakley not wearing a dress? And I just want to say, I tried. I tried.
That's a good idea. Tell people that Disney actively went out of their way to butcher Bleakley's characterization.
Original Jumba has this kind of almost Russian accent. Did you?
I told them, tell me what to do. I think these days accents are maybe the PC. I don't know what happens.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Tell people that.
What?
Tell me what to do.
Wait. I had heard about eliminating the character in drag, but what? They removed the Russian accent not because Galifianakis had a different take on the character, but because they were worried about the PC element of doing a Russian accent?
Characterization. Butcher Bleakley's characterization.
Original Jumba has this kind of almost Russian accent. Did you?
I told them, tell me what to do. I think these days accents are maybe the PC. I don't know what happens.
Yeah, that.
What?
That's a good idea. Tell people that Disney
Is he being funny?
actively went out of their way to butcher Jumba's characterization. Every interview for this movie is somebody either admitting that the movie is a bad idea or blaming somebody else for making this bad idea of a movie.
I mean, I can't really do voices anyway, so maybe that was what it was.
Zach, don't
No, that's him being funny. That's his sense of humor.
tell people you can't do voices when interviewing about a movie you voice act in.
It was one of those things that, it just didn't work so well in live action.
The main antagonist of the original movie doesn't work in live action? To be fair, this explanation, at the very least, is better than the other two interviews, because he's not blaming a different party for the decision. But still, don't be like, oh yeah, this...
Okay. I'm gonna be honest, I've actually heard mixed reviews on Lilo and Stitch so far. I've heard some people say the live action Lilo and Stitch is one of the better live action. Like it's one of the only live actions that's like worth seeing. I don't know. I haven't seen it yet, so I don't. Low bar, that is true. That is true. That is a low bar. That one piece of hair is bothering me. Well, I'm sorry. It's hot. Turn off my fan. It has a 93 on Rotten Tomatoes. Yeah. I don't know though. Your AC works. It's just a fan. I think we fixed the AC though. I think we fixed the AC. Turned off your fan for one person. That shirt is bothering me. Oh my god. Immediately taking advantage of me.
When you think of Chinese martial arts, we all know what comes to mind.
The most dangerous kung fu style only found in China?
And I shouldn't
Oh god, the golden egg technique. We gotta train this while we're in China.
be laughing. I trained this stuff for years. Not that. Traditional Chinese Kung Fu follows strict rules. Every movement is carefully choreographed through centuries of refinement. It seeks to cultivate the body as well as the mind. But when it comes to efficiency and self-defense, an increasing number of people are starting to realize
Okay, so that is a very famous clip of like a Tai Chi master who got called out by an MMA fighter, and the MMA fighter beat the fucking doors off of him.
it's not working. Chinese martial arts are fake. You obviously haven't met this man yet.
Okay, I just want to say something. I think part of the problem with saying Chinese martial arts are fake or any martial arts are fake when paired up against MMA is that if you look at MMA now, like good MMA fighters are not in one single discipline. Like none of them are in a single discipline, right? Like the reality of the situation is that it was by combining a bunch of martial arts for different situations that you found like a best practice fighting style. And it also depends on the rules in which you're fighting. So I don't know, like I think that's it's always tough to match up a traditional martial arts style with MMA because like MMA was a blender for all the martial arts styles where they threw them all in and a mixed style, exactly.
Sure, laugh all you want. Put him in.
I do think that it is funny though that like pretty much the most efficient martial art turned out to be wrestling. That will never not blow my mind. Like wrestling kind of turned out to be the most efficient martial art, which is really crazy.
Bushido compilations. But know this, what you are looking at is a modern fighting style so controversial, so effective, and so brutally pragmatic and unorthodox that it earned it the distinction the only martial art in post-1949 China with a legal kill count. I didn't want to believe it myself. I thought this dude is some joke, but what he has created has led to his students legally taking people's lives in China.
Oh, that's what's distracting me.
Where even attempted murder or robberies can easily get you sentenced to death. Traditional martial artists scoff at him, but law enforcement and military personnel actively seek out his lessons. His name is Chen Hegao. His style, unlimited combat. Or as they call it on the street.
Unlimited combat.
Streets, Mad Dog Fist. As my friend and I were researching the story, we were laughing and shaking our heads in disbelief in equal parts.
Okay. Haas. Two things. You owe Fear End a bunch of stuff, apparently. Marsh has been telling me to crack the whip on you. He said, where is my Haas? I need him. That's the first thing. Second thing is, please log this. When we go to China, I want to meet up with this guy and practice Mad Dog Fist on stream.
So sit back and enjoy the story of a man that deserves more recognition. The real Karate Kid. December 1962, Hangzhou, China. A skinny child named Chen
On my
Hegao.
way to my niece's first birthday, dripped out in my Neff merch that just arrived and sprained my wrist? Did the merch do that? Shy, go enjoy the party. I'm glad the merch got there. Yeah, refund the free merch. Someone said Jorkin. Go enjoy the party. Get out of here before they give you more brain rot.
Is born into a world that shows him little mercy. Small for his age and constantly tormented by school bullies, 8-year-old Chen began teaching himself martial arts from comic books. Can you believe that shit? That is real desperation. By his teens, Chen joined his school's martial arts team, hoping traditional kung fu would protect him from daily beatings. Literally the Karate Kid plot. But unlike Xiao Dre, his faith in the traditional methods was shattered when he witnessed his own martial arts instructor, supposedly a master of mixed Xingyi Quan, being brutally beaten by 3 high school thugs. I know what you're thinking. Why didn't he just use the snake mimic technique? What a loser. Chen then locked himself away, obsessively researching what truly works in real combat. This could have been the origin story of a Chinese Ras Al Ghul, but by age 23 in 1985, he had developed what he called close-range quick strike technique.
I need to stream with this man. I must have a stream with this person. I must have a stream with this person. Dude, can you imagine 1 week of the dog fist? Like, I go to China before Hassan and I do a week of dog fist, intensive dog fist training.
And a year later, he established unlimited combat, rejecting all notions of honor and fair play in favor of brutal effectiveness.
叫做无限制格斗的防身术，这种防身术招招阴狠毒辣，挖眼睛、咬耳朵。
Oh my God, what is this art? He's stabbing that guy in the fucking eye.
踢下阴，根本不理睬传统的所谓江湖规矩。
His fighting style looks nothing like the martial arts community has ever seen. Nothing that I've ever seen. Instead of elegant stances and flowing movements, Chen would bark loudly, shake uncontrollably.
Yo, that was a triple cock kick.
Dances and flowing movements, Chen
That
would
was a 1,
bark loudly,
2, 3 growing strikes.
shake uncontrollably, and attack with
Bro, these will be the best streams I've ever done.
unpredictable patterns, targeting eyes, throats, and groin. These animalistic, absurd movements and vocalizations earned his system the nickname Mad Dog Fist. In Chinese, Feng Gou Quan, a label that he never uses and that may have been given to ridicule it initially, but that would follow him all throughout his controversial career. What they didn't
Thank you, Dark Ape.
understand yet is that all of it
Fawn Poppy, thank you.
had a purpose. The principle of no principles. Chen's
Holy shit. Is that a wrench? My man's got a wrench?
fighting system is built on ideas that horrify traditional martial artists. Honor, dignity. His philosophy is simple. If you can attack from behind, never confront directly. If you can deceive and ambush, never be forthright and honorable. If you can fight as a group, never fight alone.
This dude, yo, he's like the Punisher. Fucking Frank Castle over here.
If you have a gun, never use a knife. Always use a weapon before empty hands. If you can kill, don't just injure. If you can cause severe injury, never cause minor injury. Chen.
Hey, yo, what? Is that a fucking protractor? He's killing a motherfucker with a protractor? Oh my God, dude.
Taught his students to weaponize everything around them. Scissors became his signature weapon. Small enough to carry anywhere, sharp enough to be lethal, yet not classified as a controlled weapon under Chinese law. But his arsenal extends to rulers, pens.
Dude, okay. Hold on. Hold the fuck
Yet
on.
not classified as a controlled weapon under Chinese law. But his
Okay, wait a minute. Okay. Umbrella. Power strip, scissors, wrenches, tied together into nunchucks, wrench chucks, splinter remover, pencils, keys, chopsticks, spatula, comb, spoon, cell phone, baby wipes? How the fuck is he gonna kill someone with a baby wipe?
Arsenal extends to rulers, pens, triangular drafting tools, wrenches, and kitchen utensils.
这是一把 This is a key to house.
大门钥匙，普通的人拥有它，就相当于苦练30年，上乘武功，一指才能应付。
He trained students in psychological warfare, spitting in opponents' faces, throwing dirt in their eyes, biting throats if necessary. He explained the barking is to scare opponents, raise your own level of adrenaline, reduce susceptibility to pain, and enter a state of rage required to act immediately.
Oh my god, the tweak fist.
Most people dismiss his methods as disgraceful and primitive thuggery rather than legitimate martial arts. But Chen implemented one absolute rule.
Will, it is your destiny to train with this man? Fucking based, dude.
That would elevate his system beyond mere street fighting. Every student must master Chinese law before learning a single technique. The first textbook is not a martial arts manual. It's the Criminal Code of the People's Republic of China.
Oh, yo, wow, this shit is actually diabolical. Hey, bro, thank you so much.
It's understanding the laws of self-defense.
不要去打架斗殴。 一定要在合法的前提下去进行正当防卫或者见义勇为。
And you know what? You can learn his techniques right now as you're watching this video. I'm gonna link his training book in the description. It's completely free. Some of
training book?
It looks like the scribblings of a madman, which it is. He drew this all himself, by the way. But it works. Just watch. The students who made headlines. While most martial arts schools understandably use tournament trophies to display their merit, Chen's unlimited combat became known for something far more consequential. Documented cases of his students who legally killed attackers in self-defense situations. What? 2001, Chen's student Feng was attacked at his rural home by 12 armed assailants. 12. Please get that in your head, okay? 12. These are not fantasy stories. It's documented cases. Employing unlimited combat techniques, Feng killed
unlimited combat.
Killed one attacker, seriously injured two, and sent the remaining 9 fleeing in terror. The Yulin City Police Department ruled it as legitimate self-defense. 2002. The Yulin City Police Department ruled it as legitimate self-defense.
Oh my god, bro. Was she giving you head and randomly lick your butthole?
2002. Chen student Liu was confronted by 7 men with weapons at the Dongguan train station. Using improvised weapons, he killed 1 attacker and severely wounded 3. The Dongguan prosecutor's office determined his actions were justified self-defense. 2005, Shenzhen.
说在这个深圳梅园路237路的车站上啊，说发生了一起命案。 这个死者呀是个小偷，这个死者和他的2个同伙偷人的手机呢。而这个时候有一个叫做罗神贵的人，他看见这情况，是一把就喝止了那3个人。
When the thieves then returned with weapons, he used what? Mad Dog Fist.
Unlimited combat.
Resulting in 1 death and 2 severe injuries. Shenzhen's District Public Security Bureau ruled it as self-defense. This particular case received national television coverage, bringing widespread attention to Chen's controversial fighting system. In an interview, he claimed, "I was terrified. I didn't want to hurt anyone, but remembered my teacher's training. Better them than me." But not all stories ended in vindication. Chen's senior disciple Zhang faced 11 armed attackers and successfully neutralized 5. 1 kill, 4 injuries. But when he pursued the fleeing attackers like an actual mad dog, he took it too literal, his actions were ruled excessive self-defense, requiring him to pay compensation. He was one of his very first disciples, but Chen expelled him from the school as a reminder to all students, power without restraint leads to punishment, not justice. He's like a real-life Batman. from outcast to
the
instructor.
soundtrack.
Despite not being taken seriously in traditional martial arts circles, Chen's pragmatic approach gradually attracted attention from organizations that deal with real-world violence daily. In 2004, Chen was appointed as a special instructor for a prison riot control unit in Zhejiang province, teaching guards how to subdue violent inmates quickly and effectively.
Sorry, I'm ordering dinner while I watch.
这个警官术方面应该说再进行改进一下。我接触过无枪支以后，相对我们无枪支可能要有一段的距离的。
By 2002, the Hangzhou Public Security Bureau invited Chen to appear on a television program teaching taxi drivers and traffic police how to counter robbery attempts. His demonstrations were so intense, with nothing held back, that some viewers filed complaint to the broadcaster.
攻击的时候，直接可以攻击歹徒的眼睛。
By 2007, Chen's influence had expanded to the military, teaching specialized fighting techniques to a division of the People's Liberation Army. In 2009, Chen reached the pinnacle of his professional recognition when he was appointed as the Anti-Terrorist Special Operations Combat Instructor, that's a mouthful, for the Zhejiang Provincial Armed Police Corps.
对于普通民众来说呢，从我个人角度啊，我这么多年训练的这个经验啊，我觉得陈老师你的极微时刻反击术是非常高效的，应该是。
As I'm sure many of you know, most martial arts like Shaolin Kung Fu, BJJ, they require years and years, decades of dedicated training to get really good on a high level. But unlimited combat is designed for rapid acquisition by ordinary people, regardless of age, size, or physical ability.
我现在才练个7、8天，我就给大家说，能不能找个歹徒练练手？
Now, we should take such testimonials with a grain of salt. I, for one, would be very concerned about a false sense of security. That's the thing with self-defense. It's unpredictable. No two situations are the same. And if you end up taking more risks in your daily life because you carry scissors and you know how to barge, size,
what'd she say?
Level. But unlimited combat is designed for rapid acquisition by
unlimited
Shaolin Kung Fu, BJJ.
God.
They require years and years, decades of dedicated training to get really good on a high level. But unlimited combat is designed for rapid acquisition by ordinary people, regardless of age, size, or physical ability.
我现在才练个7、8天，我就给大家说，能不能找个歹徒练练手？
Now, we should take such testimonials with a grain of salt. I, for one, would be very concerned about a false sense of security. That's the thing with self-defense. It's unpredictable. No two situations are the same. And if you end up taking more risks in your daily life because you carry scissors and you know how to bark, might not have the intended effect. So this stark contrast reveals a fundamental divide in the Chinese martial arts world, or maybe actually globally. While traditional martial artists condemned his methods as dishonorable.
Dude, okay. What martial art method involves a fucking Looney Tunes stick of dynamite? That's crazy, bro. This is a madman.
Those who face violence professionally, police officers, prison guards, riot control units, military and special operations personnel, embrace the cold, no-nonsense efficiency of his approach. Modern relevancy and controversy. Very few fighting instructors have polarized public opinion in China like Chen Hagao. Following a brutal attack on a woman at a Tangshan restaurant 3 years ago that shocked China, Chen made headlines again by publicly advising people to use broken bottles, scissors, or whatever weapons available in such situations, to not hold back, to fight like an animal.
要守住做人的底线啊！ 今天你不管，明天就可能轮到你。
His comments sparked criticism from across the martial arts spectrum.
That dude will fuck you up.
Remember Xu Xiaodong? I talked about him before. He's also controversial for exposing fake kung fu masters with real applied combat sports in MMA. Yet even he called Chen a sick...
That was the guy from the beginning.
...person running around with scissors and how...
A sick person.
...like a mad dog. That's the point, my dude.
我看完之后，很多网友让我评论，我说这就是神经病。 这是全世界神经病练的拳。
And of course, even the Shaolin Temple had to chime in. Buddhist monk Shi Endure questioned whether Chen's approach could even be classified as martial arts. And I get his confusion. This guy is not even talking about spiritual energy. How is it possible? They labeled his system as Nutbuster for focusing on grown attacks, which is very funny, because what the hell is this then? Huh? What are you guys training for? His unconventional weapons and tactics have been dismissed as low class and without dignity. Now, not unlike most other fake martial arts masters around the world, all the kings of Bullshido, even Chen has consistently refused to participate in challenge matches, stating that his system was designed specifically to counter dangerous criminals, not to compete with other fighters.
My style is too dangerous for fighting.
If I showed you, you'd die. 99% of the time when people say that, it's BS. But if you look through his handbook, his record, his students, the institutions that hire him, he might actually be correct. I'm telling you, this guy is built different. His stuff is different. What is barking like a dog gonna do in an organized match, except entertainment? How are you gonna use scissors, throat biting, or whatever this is? He could literally use none of the things.
Wait, what is that? What is he doing? Is this the guy's dick? Or is it in his ass? Or is he just... Is this fire? Is this a stick of TNT on a fucking bow staff? Or is he milking this guy's prostate so hard that he's coming flames? I don't know. I don't know. We need answers.
This is. He could literally use none of the things he actively teaches. His system is built around the scary, life-threatening event of an attempt on your life and everything that entails in particular.
我练过这些，后来我明白了啊，练这些只能在同一个赛道上进行对抗，而指导歹徒跟我们不是同一个赛道，无法和他进行对抗的。如果你一定想用徒手的功夫去对付那些持刀的歹徒，那么你苦练20年甚至30年。 你的成功率啊不会超过1%，剩下的99%就是代表着受伤甚至丢命啊。
Nowadays, Chen has expanded his teaching approach, forming partnerships with law firms to provide even more
I love how he's talking all that shit while he's got wrench chucks around his neck. This guy rules.
Of legal education alongside combat training.
第一，对方是不法侵害；第二，对方是正在进行中；第三个。 也是重中之重，那就是轻易不要出手。只有对方对我们或者他人的生命的安全造成巨大的威胁时，那么就进行无限反击。
If so, use unlimited combat, dude. Unlimited combat is such a fucking sick name.
But online, particularly among younger generations, Chen has become something of a folk hero. On Bilibili, China's leading video platform, Chen's instructional videos regularly receive millions of views. People post countless memes, and fan-edited compilations of his techniques often bear provocative titles like Legal Guide to Killing and Judge of the Underworld. That would
Okay, wait a minute.
often bear provocative titles like Legal Guide.
Where the hell does this guy get a spike trap? And is he driving his knee into this guy's ass? And this guy doesn't even look like he's committing a crime. He just looks like he's inspecting the spikes.
To Killing and Judge of the Underworld. That would be a great comic book name for him, huh? Wouldn't that be a beautiful irony? He once tried to learn from comic book heroes, and he became one. Gorgeous. These younger viewers appreciate Chen's rejection of what they see as empty rituals. His emphasis on practical self-defense resonates in a society increasingly concerned with personal safety.
I will take my scissors, punish evil. Okay, I need this song. This sounds like a banger.
With personal safety.
Okay, what? I need that video. I need that video right now. I will take my scissors, punish evil. Fuck. Chinese rap? Someone has to find that. Someone must be able to find that. I think it said at the bottom.
These younger viewers appreciate Chen's rejection of what they see as
a Chinese rapper featured Chen in his music video.
Empty rituals. His emphasis on practical self-defense resonates in a society increasingly concerned with personal safety.
Oh, that sounds like such a banger. I will take my scissor, punish evil, ever growing. There's no way. There's no way. We'll try the Shazam app for it. There's no chance. The clip isn't long enough. Oh, someone found it?
请看向摄影机的方向。说出你的姓名、年龄以及出生地点。
我姓陈，叫陈和高，出生于1962年12月，中国杭州。我创立了个舞蹈，全称是无限制特种舞蹈。哇，哎，哇，陈和高，好起王，无限制格斗，无限制吞纳。比赛。Turn up, we gon' fucking turn up， 无限制的 turn up， we burn now we firm up，Let's cherry rub up， 看到了我尾巴夹住就走，无限制格斗早已闻名全球，我的武术跟风能先秀我带头，身教是螺丝刀和剪刀把手，不讲武德，快速的踩国际大步，别给我逮着，还有今天对内够。完了，觉得他心情真够 ，Turn up， we got about to turn up， we gon' fuck the burn up， we gon' fuck up， 真的太多记着记到死了，宇宙天都 turn up， 太阳太上升了，一起热都烈了，太阳晒得够，月亮上升，太阳双子座，环岛适合共和天干地支200金秀火，只要不出手，发得出手就有人抬走，一生的绝活，只为除恶扬善的正义 ，Turn up。About to turn up, yeah. We gon' fuck this cup around this money fucking red. So we rest in peace, up, around this gang, up. We gon' fuck this turn. 每当遇到社会忍者，让他尝尝我的左弯膝，狠狠干他，让他跌倒整他。We gon' about to turn up, we gon'
This shit is actually crazy. The video is so sick.
Fucking turn up, we gonna fucking roll it up。二单比数rol浪 very 到底不离谱，跟着这高老师，我们不会输。Beast， 婴儿的肩上比常人多承担1份了。I will take my six upon the sheep ever grown。Beast， turn up, beast， turn up, beast， turn up, beast， turn up, beast， turn up, beast。Turn up, beast, turn up, beast， 我们只有这里，不在党政不同，要有坚强的意志，要有坚韧的自主精神，我们一定要竞争突破，把比赛，而且只有
Respectfully, this ain't it. Oh, this is 100% it.
所以，普通的矛盾纠纷一定要大事化小，得让人数且让人退一步出手。
That was absolutely sick.
As closing words, let me put it like this. This guy is crazy and
the last thing you see before you fucking meet Satan.
Unhinged. It's obvious. I'm also not a fan of the fan-made memes trivializing murder and teaching how to get away with killing. I'm not 100% sold on his techniques, but I see the biggest value in Mad Dog Fist is how it mentally prepares you for self-defense. The state of mind it puts you in. Using everything, letting go, going 1000%. Survival. That being said, Chen is a fascinating man who built an entire system on his own, born out of childhood trauma. Zero nonsense. Zero peddling esoteric pseudo-religious crap. I respect that. If we put Shaolin Kung Fu on one end of the spectrum, I would place Chen's unlimited combat on the other end. These two are two opposite extremes.
Him with the wrench and the fucking glasses goes absolutely crazy. He looks like your fucking character at the end of a zombie game. You know what I mean? Like, this looks like an NPC you pick up in a zombie game. This dude is lit.
And despite his violent techniques, let me end on a quote from the Karate Kid movie that I know even he would agree with.
Best fights are the ones we avoid.
Thank you, Jackie. Thank you for watching. I hope you liked it. These China videos are so much fun to make, but they're also a lot of work. All the research and assets and putting it together. So if you see value in these videos, I would highly appreciate it if you could click on join, become a member for as little as
This is the second time I've seen this guy. He got me. I'm subscribing. Rentoni. That guy rules. I'm on board. I'm sold. Everybody go follow.
I'm a stud.
Yes.
I'm ballsy. I don't take no shit from anyone.
Be careful if you open the training book on stream. He really likes drawing anatomically correct PPs and then doing horrible things to them.
I'm sorry, what? Okay, dude, okay, can I, you know how I told you, you guys have given me brain rot? I have started doing that around my normie friends. One second. Bam, bam, bam. New York fans need therapy.
I would let Jalen Brunson sue my girl, my mother, my sister. You don't understand. My whole life is disappointment.
Honestly based. Honestly super based. EL Bat, thank you so much. Jalen Brunson's also just the fucking man, bro. I love the way he plays basketball. It's so sick. Oxygen, I'm sorry for existing.
Get away, better know that I don't and I won't ever stop, cause you know I gotta win every day. See, they really wanna pop me, just know that you will never flop me, and I know that I could be a little cocky, but you ain't never gonna stop me. Every time I come in, then I gotta set it, then I gotta go, and then I gotta get it, then I gotta blow, and then I gotta show it, any little thing, and then they think they be doing, cause they're gonna cause I'm gonna murder everything and anything about a boom, about a bing. I gotta do a lot of things to make it over to a couple people that are always winning, and I gotta get it again and again and again. And I be doing this, you never know I'm moving without somebody better call a ref, and everybody know my sound, and they know that I'm the best when it comes to doing this, and I be banging on my chest, and I'm banging the east, and I'm banging in the west, and I'm banging in the one, I'm never you less, you will hear it in the street, and you can read it in the press, do you really want to know what's next? You know we gotta go and try to keep it with the pace, and we struggling and hustling, and in it and getting it, we always gotta do it, take it to another place, gotta taste it, then I gotta grab it, then I gotta play all day,
Okay, the craziest part about that is she's in a wedding band. Okay, this is fucking unreal. This is the best thing we've ever done. Unlimited combat is, I can't wait to do the unlimited combat. Unlimited fucking combat. Unlimited fucking combat. Oh, shit. All right. Listen, I just wanted to get a short stream in. I literally just wanted to do 2 hours. Because I took yesterday off because I had to do the podcast. And I wanted to do something tonight, even though Caroline's sisters are here. So it's a short one. It's a short and sweet one. But honestly, I was laughing my ass off. That was a fire stream. I hope you guys fucking laughed. I hope you had a good time. I hope I made your weekend slightly better. Because that's my pleasure. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll be back tomorrow for a full stream. I'm going to send you over to my what the fuck? Send you over to my buddy Jay Dilla. Please give him the same love and respect you give me. If you've been one of my longtime viewers, I appreciate you. If you're one of my new guys, thanks for coming. I feel like we've really reached our stride and we're really making some great stuff. So thanks for showing up every night. I appreciate you so much. I'll be back tomorrow. Stay dangerous. And fuck me. Thank you so much, Speed Razor. Appreciate you guys. This is my first stream. I'm so happy I found your. God damn it, Shy. You were supposed to go to like your nephew's christening or something. You just stayed to troll me? This is bullshit. All right, everybody. Stay dangerous. Have a wonderful night. I will see you later.